Hey folks, here to my left there's a picture of an IRS Notice CP2000. You know what it means? Let me tell you all about it. This video starts now. Hey, I'm Anton with Tax Law Offices. Um, you know what? We always start these videos by saying, hey, if you like the content, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, hit the like button, and while you're at it, list in the comments below what city and state you're from so that we have an idea who this video reaches. Okay, and always subscribe if you like the channel, if you like the content. It's good stuff though. You might want to catch the next. All right, this IRS Notice CP2000, what does it mean? Well, here, let me tell you a very quick short story. Had a conversation with a client's phone call, and the client received one of these notices. The client had hired us, but prior to hiring us, had a conversation with her tax return preparer. Now, I'm not going to say the name of the preparer because it's one of those national firms. It's one of those national companies that advertises everywhere, and they're on the Super Bowl, and they have this audit protection guarantee. Sounds real official, that says if they're wrong, they'll represent you. Well, she received this audit notice and showed it to the company, and they did not represent her. In fact, what they told her is this. They said, well, IRS just sends those out. It doesn't really mean anything. Everybody gets those. Okay, wrong. First of all, they did not represent her. Even worse, they did not recognize what that letter meant. That letter meant that she was under IRS audit. Don't make a guarantee on something if you don't even recognize what it is that you're guaranteeing. All right, back to the letter. This is an IRS audit. And what that means is that IRS is looking at items, probably income, underreported income, and while they're at it, they're looking at a pretty substantial 20% penalty against you for the tax on that underreported income. All right, there's a few things to do, and we're going to touch more detail on that on another video, but I want to let you know that it does mean that you're under IRS audit. It means that if you don't respond, then IRS is going to assess that proposed tax against you anyway. You see in the letter it says proposed changes. That means it hasn't happened yet, but IRS is definitely pretty serious about making it happen. Okay, you're under audit and you're expected to deal competently with the audit. Now, many of you may not be able to respond to that because you don't have a background in tax law. Well, that's understandable. Always, you get somebody who does. And it may not be your tax return preparer because, frankly, just because you're good at preparing tax returns does not mean you understand tax law, tax procedure, and how to respond properly to an IRS audit. Okay? Watch the date on that letter because you have a response date. If it's getting close to the response date or even after the response date, hey, reach out to somebody who does understand. I mean, obviously, we do that kind of work too. But the important thing is if you don't hire a company like if you don't hire us or a company like ours, then you are doing yourself a disservice. This is an IRS audit and should be taken seriously. Okay? Thanks again. I'm Anton with Tax Law Offices. All right. Hope to see you on the next video.